Good afternoon, Warp103 bringing another video. This time we're talking about the K91 PT, a tank that you can win from the new Battle Pass Season 4. So sit back, relax, and of course, enjoy the show.
I'm gonna have to rain down a godly firestorm on you.
And thank you for viewing this video. If you like the content, make sure you subscribe to the channel by clicking the icon above, and then of course hitting the bell icon to get notifications when the next video drops. So here we go. And then number 2 is the K91 PT. Now again, we can close that window there. We can open up the full thing here. So and again, I got to compare to, the tier 9, the tier 10, and of course the tier 8, because there's not really anything else that you can really compare it to objectively if you're comparing it versus other Russians. So damage per minute, damage per minute looks like, ooh, so sweet. Yeah, penetration though is looking on the low side. Basically you have tier 8 penetration, which is not really good. So tier 9, again, it's lower than the tier 9. Of course it's lower than the tier 10, so your penetration is tier 8 penetration. Your damage per shot is 390, which is the bog standard for Russians, whereas the other ones basically hit much harder, but again, that's why it got a longer reload. So you probably might not be able to trade as well as you want to and everything with that. Caliber, it's a 122, so you should be able to overmatch things just like the tier 8. Shell velocity though, oh my god, it's like, why are tank destroyers getting shell velocities that are slow as absolute F for this tank here? So yep, and then you look down at the other killer, your ammo capacity. Again, it's no fourth object, no bobject where you can basically say John Wayne in, go and shoot people in the face, because again you got armor like hell, so that way your shots hit. So look at your potential damage. Your potential damage is worse than the tier 8. Yes, you can sit there and sling out shots like hell, but your potential damage is absolute complete dog poo. So yeah, this should have had a 440, same as the tier 8, so that way its potential damage would be at least near the tier 8. But no, yeah, this is too low. Okay, let's look at your actual aim time. Aim time long. Again, even the bobject aim time is shorter than that. Your dispersion is better, so you might be able to take some more shots from mid-range and maybe some shots long range and everything else, whereas the other ones, yeah, again, these are the base stats and everything else and on the move, as you can see, it's as bad as the object. Again, it's looking like it's trying to be an object with crazy turret or casement part armor, but your hull armor is, well, we'll see in a minute. Again, elevation is again same as the bobject, not as good as the tier 9, and again not as good as tier 8 when it comes to elevation. Depression, of course, is like where it's really at. 5.5, again, it's leading the pack, so again you can work a ridgeline a little bit better than all the rest of them, which is good. Speed wise, it's faster than the object, but not as good as the 263, and of course not as good as the tier 8. Reverse speed though, yes, the reverse speed is sweet. So if you can come around that corner, blast somebody, and pull back really quickly, again, that can save your tickets in a lot of instances and everything else. Your engine power, kind of weak sauce. Again, it's better than the tier 8, but it's way closer to tier 9 and tier 10. But your power weight ratio, because again, you don't have the armor as of the other two, so that kind of makes up for it. So terrain resistance wise, so that you're going to feel really peppy, you're going to feel really good, you're going to feel like you can get up and move and do everything you want to do. But this is where you come to the nitty-gritty. Hull armor. Hull armor seems like it's the bobject. Yes, again, from the neck up, yeah, but your lower plate and everything else of that, yeah, prepare to get absolutely destroyed. just prepare for your side. You can't turn to the side, you get hit there. Oof. I just don't see it right there. Engine, your health is again on the low side compared to the normal tier 9. It's like that, and versus the tier 8, it's better than the tier 8, so it's okay-ish. Your stationary camo is good. Radio range we don't really care about for that, and of course your shell cost is really good for what it is. So we'll have to see how these play out. We'll see if this is going to be the bestest ever, or is it going to be like, oh my god, what the hell am I in for? We've gone over the stats and everything else. Let's go into actual battle. Let's get her kitted out. You can see what I'm going to put on it. Now again, I'm going to compare her to the, I'm going to put on the same equipment as if I was putting on the tier 9, sorry, the tier 10. So we're going to go with, of course, improved rotation. Okay, we don't have bounty equipment over here, so we're going to put a regular rammer, and of course we're going to go with the survivability. Now, people are asking me, it's like, well, you know, are you getting these tanks and everything else that you notice we don't get extra equipment? We don't get things thrown at us, be like, oh, here's this and here's that. No, we have to pay for this stuff out of our own pockets. So I don't want people to think it's like, well, you know, wargaming is funded. No, wargaming is not funding this. This is me funding myself doing this and everything else. I worked hard for what I had to do to get this and everything else. So yeah, you got to be able to set it up the way you want to. All right, so we're going to go with first aid kit, and again, since it's my first playthroughs and everything else, that we are not going with food. We're going with regular fire extinguisher, and that's how we play with the first battles. We don't be loading out with all types of gold. 10 of those. We're gonna go 18 with those. Let's get set up, and we are ready to party. Now again, I put this inside of here and everything else like that, so I can, you know, basically snapshot a little bit better if I can. You definitely want to use this right here, because again, you want to pump out the damage. Actually, so again, we want to make sure that rotation's up there as best we can at 12.5. Then from there we have our regular rammer, and then from there we want to make sure that we don't get tracked and dead. That would be sad to be able to get tracked and dead. Now of course we need camo, so let's throw some camo on this so we can basically get out and roll around and do some work. Let's go with no, actually, I don't want to use my really good arm ammo on this, camo on this, stuff like that. So I think I have a couple of sense of directions. Yep, there we go. Let's go with sense of direction. In first battle in the K90 PT. Let's go. So hopefully this will, again, we're going to be playing these two tanks most of the night and everything else, so that, you know, we will have other tanks in between here. But I want to play these the most of them because I want to get experience inside of these, so I can tell you and put a video out to see if these are actually good, bad, ugly, or what. Now again, the feeling that I have about this and everything else is that it's no better than the tier 8s. Again, I'm just going by the stats. I could be completely wrong. We shall see. But yeah, don't feel so hot. Oh, it's taking an awful lot of time for us to get in battle. So what the hell? We supposed to have almost 20,000 on, but it seemed like it's taking forever to get in battle. Oh, great. Not really where I wanted to go. But all right, let's see. Now again, we can show this now and everything else. That NDA is over. Again, my first battles inside of it. Again, I didn't play it before time and everything else. That usually they got this to us really late, so yeah. Again, I don't have gold, so this battle is going to go best the battle is going to get. We are top tier, so. Now, what I have on it does make it turn, makes it feel pretty snappy. Again, I have brothers in arms and everything else, so it is my battle is going to be slightly better than most people's. Again, ooh, speed, how it gets to a location is pretty damn good. So we're gonna hope someone comes through here and everything else. And again, oh great. Oh, come on, man.
Stop your advance.
Dude. Oh, here we go.
Start withdrawal.
Okay, so again, with the rotation on it, makes it more maneuverable. Again, that's definitely what we want. Now I got to see where that shot actually hit at. Oh, there is an artillery, so I want to be careful. Looks like it hit the upper plate. So we just want to be very careful. If we can get this one guy out of here, then from there we'll go rotate around and try to deal with some other guys. Yeah, this guy's about to get destroyed. Alpine Tiger looks like he's like, nope, I'm debated enough, I'm going back. So let's see if we can go around and help these guys over here. Let's push out. Okay, again, it does feel a bit nice and speedy. We want to be right here, see if we can get a shot on this guy. If he tries to debate our team, let's go out. Low, again, he should be able to go at top heavy. Uh-oh.
No, lay there.
Now, if the Jag Tiger's still there, this is going to hurt. Okay, cool. All right. Again.
I couldn't remember which one you said you wanted first.
Come on. There we go. A little bit twitchy and so that my keyboard for some odd reason. I don't know why. Jag Tiger's right there. And you can see the aim time is on the longer side, so we want to make sure we try to get clear of that. But our reload time is pretty damn good, so we're gonna take advantage of that. But your aim time is long as F. It's one of those where, well, your aim time is gonna cost you your ooh. Just back up. Take your shot. Oh, yep. We was waiting for you to take that shot.
Oh, it's in the car.
Okay, he's dead. I don't care about that. Nope, F that up. Now you're stuck there, but I think I'll reload you. So again, the reload time is pretty damn sweet. You want to trade with me and stuff like that? Yeah, come on, man. Trade's good. No, don't run away now. Don't run away now. Again, we can't go any further right there something because the IS-6 is sitting right there waiting for us to get debated, and we're not trying to get debated. Okay, so let's go. That's again, it's snappy, it feels really good, but oof. Will I want to have this in my garage? Again, the aim time though is ridiculously long, so I might want to trade out. Of course, you can always yell "rush" in your head and you hope for the best. Come on, aim time really long. But the gun is pretty damn sweet. Again, your actual reload time.
That's why you want to do it. That's why you want to. Ain't it.
Okay, light tank. Does light tank things again. You can see even light tank continue like that. Thank you, baby. It's ooh.
That's what we going to.
Nope. We want to make sure we don't mess with that guy real quick.
Oh, you don't have to take it. But I got blue plates.
Blue plates? Okay, cool.
Because we get enough of these, I'm gonna stop buying throwaway ones. Crap.
So again, first game in, I'm kind of liking it. Goodbye, sir. So first game, 4.6 damage, 2 kills. Yeah. So maybe I was wrong. Maybe it's not like the tier 8. Maybe it's more like the tier 9, but you never know that. It could be that slightest since it's a new tank. They're like, well, we don't know where to shoot it at. Then maybe they're like, they kept aiming for right here, thinking, oh, it's tier 9. Typically, I can penetrate right here for that. It doesn't have the obvious weak spot on the top right here, so that on the top of his head. So it's one of those ones where, yeah, usually it's a weak spot of the 70 right there. Oof. First battle, first master. Nice.
Well, I also.
Nice. Cool. I like that experience really, really well. So yeah, I mean, I think it's kind of on the cool side. Again, and I'm just going strictly by my loadout. Again, master, you know, high caliber, first battle. So that let's look at the team scores. Again, 4.6. That seems pretty damn sweet for that. Everything else. That block bar armor. Now you notice a lot. Block bar armor wasn't a lot, but the light tank was able to penetrate my lower plate quite easily, and he was a tier 8. So I'm thinking that, you know, if you're looking at the tank, if you're aiming for the upper plate and everything else of that, and you don't know what you're doing, and you're aiming up here and everything else of that, it's going to troll a lot of people until they find out, aim anyway here, and you'll almost guarantee pin. But I do love, again, with the rotation mechanism, it made the tank just really nimble. So nimble, in fact, that I was actually stuttering a bit trying to find, because it would turn and then stop and everything else like that, and not finding where I'm supposed to be. So I'll have to get a rhythm with this tank a little bit better. But yeah, this one seems pretty strong. Too bad that you will need to pay money to actually get this tank. Womp, womp, womp. Now again, you have to remember, this is not. You have the crew that, which is not excellent. It only has 2 screw. It does have brothers in arms, so that goes in my favor and everything else. Of that, I also have the smooth ride, makes it a little bit easier, and clutch braking. So again, to make those turns a lot better. So again, the setup I'm using is strictly made for maneuverability. You know, of course, for Deadeye and everything else, that makes it. This is my setup. This is how I play it and everything else. Because again, that's the same way I play my version 4, my bobject. So again, this is the crew from my bobject. So I think this tank is a good tank, and especially since you have a large repair kit as standard. Will it stay being a good tank? And when after people learn that, okay, you can basically punch it in his face right where the octopus is, or anywhere in the low plate, I don't know. But that's the first. Thank you guys for watching. The next video will be out tomorrow. Please hit the like, subscribe button. It really helps the channel out. Until then, warp out.